የቀድሞ ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ኃይለማርያም ደሳለኝ አሁን ያሉት ሮም 2020 ዓመተ ምህረት ላይ ነው። ወደዚህ የተጋበዙት ለታላቅ ሹመት ሲሆን ከሹመቱ በፊት ግን የሚኖር ታላቅ ፈተና ይኖረውታል። ታዲያ ወደ ቦታው ለመሄድ በባቡሩ ስክሪኖች ላይ የሚታየውን አቅጣጫ ይከተሉ።
ورنتو
አቤት ማልበል ማን
አላወቁኝ ኮሎኔል መንግስቱ ነኝ መንግስቱ ኃይለማርያም በእርሳት ጀምረዋል መሰለኝ መፈንቅለ መንግስት ተካሂዶ ነበር የተቃወተ ነኝ
እኔ መለስ ዜናዊ ነኝ የኢትዮጵያ ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ከ1991 እስከ 2012
የአመፁ መሪ ማለት ነው
አገዛዝን ያንኮታኮተው አመት
ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር መለስ ግርማዊነቱ ኮሎኔል መንግስቱ እኔ ከጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ኃይለማርያም
ወጣለን ይመስላል
ቆይምቤክ ነው እዚህ ውስጥ የመጣ ነው ሞተን ነው እንዴ
ታይም ትራቨል የጊዜ ጉዞ ያ ሁላችንም ያገኘነው መሳሪያ ያንዳንዳችንን እዚህ ያመጣን ይመስለኛል
የፈረንጅ አስማት ነው
ወጣቶቹን ውጭ ልከው የምዕራባውያንን አስማት አስመጡብን
በአስማትማ ኮሙኒስቶች አይበልጡንም ብለ ነው
ምን ለማለት ነው
እባካችሁ ሰከን በሉ መጀመሪያ የመጣንበትን እንወቅ
ምንድነው ማንነ
ይቅርታ ከኛ ምን እንደፈለጋችሁ አላወቅንም ግን ይኸው ተሰብስበናል
ውድ ኢትዮጵያ የቀድሞ መሪዎች እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ እኔ የአርቲፊሻል ኢንተለጀንስ ሮቦት ነኝ ወደፊት ዓለምን ለማስተዳደርና ለመምራት እያኮበኮብኩ ነው እናንተም በየዘመናችሁ ተቀምጦላችሁ የነበረውን የጉዞ መሳሪያ እንድትነኩ ተደርጎ ነው ወደዚህ የመጣችሁት
ለምን ከዘመናችን አመጣህን
የዚች ዓለም ጉዳይ ከውገምተኝነት በጸዳ መልኩ እንድከታተል ስልጣን ተሰጥቶኛል እና ክትትሌን ከድሮ መጀመር እንዳለብኝ ተረዳው ስለዚህ የዓለምን የቀድሞ መሪዎች ለመሰብሰብ ወሰንኩ በነገራችን ላይ እዚህ ቦታ ላይ ያላችሁት እናንተ ብቻ አይደላችሁ እንግዲህ እንደምታዩአቸው የሁሉም ሀገር የቀድሞ መሪዎች በየሀገራቸው ተከፋፍለው እኔን እየጠበቁ ነው ስለዚህ 20 ደቂቃ ብቻ ነው ያላችሁ።
ለምኑ?
በሀገራችሁ ዙሪያ አጭር ፈተና ለመውሰድ ነው። በአመራር፣ በስነ ምግባር እና በመርህ ዙሪያ ፈተና ትፈተናላችሁ።
በጦርነት ስናቅታችሁ በፈተና ልታሸንፉን ነው?
ዓላማው ለመሸናነፍ አይደለም። ለመሸናነፍማ ያው እርስ በርሳችሁ ተሸናንፋችሁ እኮ ነው እዚህ ያላችሁት። ይህ ፈተና የዓለምን መሪዎች ሐሳብ በማወቅ የዓለምን ዕጣ ፋንታ የምንገምትበት ብቸኛ መንገድ ነው። በዚያው አንዳችሁ ከአንዳችሁ ጥንካሬና ስህተት ተምራችሁ ትሄዳላችሁ።
በቃ ወይ ሌላ ቀን መልሳችሁ ጥሩኝ። እኔ የኢሰፓ ስብሰባ አለብኝ።
እኔም የኮፐንሃገኑ ስብሰባ ይጠብቀኛል።
እኔም ሀገሪቷ በእንጥል ጭስቻት ነው የመጣሁት።
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Alula.
Welcome everyone. We will start shortly. So welcome everyone, and thank you so much, Abenezer, for giving us a second session. Last year we had a similar presentation, but as you all know, the AI is changing so fast, so we look forward to learn more about the updates and change from the AI. So this session is as part of the Tigray Heritagescapes Restoration Initiative, which is funded by Mekelle Foundation, and it includes several universities, Frankfurt University, Asfha University, and Mekelle University, and several stakeholders. So as part of the heritage documentation and restoration and several activities we do, we try to invite experts and then fill our gaps and try to learn, update ourselves. So this is our second session. Last time we had a historian where he told us about the 19th century traveler's diary and how it looked like that. And today we're having Abenezer. He is an expert in generative AI and also an architect, an alumni of Mekelle University. Currently he's based in Seattle, so he's very active in producing AI-generated artworks, films. He's one of the frontiers in this field, and he also actively shares the tricks and also tries to outreach and also in a very transparent way he shows how he does the things. So here I really want to thank him for coming and trying to give us this speech. And without much ado, I want to go to you. So our way of doing is we will hear from Abenezer first, and then we will follow up with questions if there are. So I want to tell also we are recording this session, but you will be included in the video only if you speak. So I want to give that remark. So thank you so much, Abenezer, and I will give the floor to you.
Thank you, Alula. So as Allah said, my name is Abenezer Alemayehu. I graduated in Mekelle University. Can you hear me, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. After graduation, I opened a creative studio in Seattle. No, in Addis Ababa. Then I moved to Seattle in 2022. When I moved here, it was the time of this AI revolution. So I just saw a mid-journey news that you can create video using an image using a text prompt. Then I was really passionate and wow, I have to try this and I have to subscribe to Midjourney and I just tried it and let me start by showing you what I just okay. This was the first image I generated using Midjourney. Uh, I think you're wondering what is it. The prompt says half face robot, half soldier, half Habesha Ethiopian culture close up, Afro ultra detailed, super realistic 8K Ethiopian ጥበብ pattern, background, backlit. I just write what I have and it just came out like this. So I saw some patterns, some uh, these ጥበብ patterns, so I was really amazed. And but it's really funny when you see it where AI is getting now. Because I take that same prompt and try to use it. And this is what I get with the current update. You can see it take all the prompts perfectly, and it created a beautiful half robot, half Abu Shaman. Uh, so this was really it's really amazing. You can think this before 2 or 3 years, and now we are there. So let's jump to the presentation, and I would like to show you, especially, I would like to focus on the architecture part, and I want to show you what it can do, how it's impacting even the architecture world. I will try to demonstrate what AI, how AI can enhance our architectural process. I don't know why, but my slide is very slow. Okay, let's start with what's generative AI. Generative AI is simple. You just give a prompt and it will create an image, uh, video, voice, whatever you're looking for. So, generative AI is a technology where you can input text or image or voices, and it would generate into other media platforms. So it's as simple as that. Uh, so the big question is, people always wonder where to start their AI process. So they don't know where to go because there are now so many there are different tools on the market. So people don't have any idea where to start. So I'm gonna show you where I start most of the time. Most of the time, I will go to these large language models, whether it is ChatGPT, Gemini, or Cloud, any large LLM model. I'll go there and I will. So I have what I want to do in my mind. So I'm gonna prompt what I'm really looking for. You don't have like this perfect grammatical English to get what you want. It's a very simple. You can ask the model with a simple English. Oh, do me this. I want to design this. I want to make a film. I want to uh, generate an art. Uh, So you can ask whatever you like, whatever is in your mind. Then these LLM models will help you to achieve your goal, and they will most of them tell you the process from start from scratch to end. So whenever you want to do something, go to ChatGPT or go to Gemini. That's my recommendation. I'm really sorry. I'm really struggling to.
Now it's moved. We can see where I start every project.
Okay.
It's a bit slow, I think, but you can try to find it.
Okay. It's giving me a very hard time. Okay. So the next thing is let's wait for the next slide. I don't wanna present it while I'm on the wrong slide. So my suggestion is uh, we have to start using AI because whether we like it or not, it's gonna be the future. Uh, it's not about us liking AI or not. It's going to be there in the future. So we have to update ourselves with the new tools, and we have to start using in our daily projects, not on only our professional projects, but also on our daily life. I always ask ChatGPT to recommend me restaurants. Where should I go vacation for next summer, or anything that I have in my mind. I used all the things that I used to Google. Now I will go to ChatGPT and ask, please recommend me a beautiful restaurant. I want this kind of restaurant. Can you just recommend 10 restaurants near me, 10 places to visit around me? So anytime I have any kind of questions, I will go and start from these models. Don't go to like image generation models or other complicated models. Just go to ChatGPT and ask for guidance. ChatGPT will guide you what you have to do. Okay, let's say I am going to make a movie. So I will go and type, um, I have a plan to make a full AI movie, but I don't know where to start. Can you guide me? So it will give you a direction where to go. So you have to follow those directions. This is like the basic step. Uh, even I know how to what's the process of making an AI film. I still go and ask questions I still start from that. Okay, I have a plan to make this idea into a movie. So please recommend me the best options I can uh, make this cinematic and perfect. So it will give me tips, pros, and anything that ChatGPT would recommend is very helpful. But it's not always perfect. You have to use your judgment because there are a lot of hallucinations from these models. Uh, you have to be curious and you have to see what it's giving you. Whenever you think there is a wrong answer, you have to correct it. No, this is not right. You have to chat it like, that you are chatting with your friend or um, someone you know. Um, you have to challenge the models to bring their best value. I always do. For example, let me say I want to generate an image, and I don't want just a random image. So I will challenge the model, give me an award-winning image, or give me what you have your best. Give me. I will go deep and challenge to think deep to bring me those images or ideas. I think my slide is not going, so I'm just keep going. Um, so I think it would be good if we can see the slide. Alula, can I restart it or it's the
Uh,
same?
have you moved it now or
Yeah, I've moved.
okay? We still see the side that says where I start everybody.
Okay, I think it goes now, but it's very slow.
Now it's changed to example.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's say we want to design a house. So let's say my wife asked me, uh, she has this dream house, she has the idea, and she wants the architectural design. And so what I'm going to do is I will go to ChatGPT and prompt, "Hey ChatGPT, help me design a four-bedroom G+1 modern house with a pool, or something like that. What I have in my mind." So ChatGPT will give suggestion immediately. Um, then I will ask ChatGPT. Think. Let me start resharing again. I'm really sorry.
No problem. You can reshare it.
Okay, so before I start the design, so I have to get the concept. So it's very simple. I will go to ChatGPT and I will ask ChatGPT to give me the concept. So I will most of the time I will try to give it a hint what I'm looking for. So it will give me based on that. So it might say light filled minimal space with courtyard inspiration or something uh, that came up. Then I will analyze that and I may get something interesting. So I will keep that and I will go and ask ChatGPT to do the site analysis. So uh, maybe on the site analysis, I have to give it a reference image. So the site image, a map, the nothing, what I have, everything I have to give it to ChatGPT as a reference, and I will ask it, oh, analyze this site and come up with a full site analysis. And it will, so in ChatGPT, there is this deep research model. It can go deep and research. For example, let's say the site is very complex. It's not perfect. It will analyze everything and it will give us something. So we can take that and we can go to the next step. I'm just passing the slides. I don't want to wait anymore. So the then after getting the site analysis, I can go directly to um, the maybe to the floor plan. So I can ask ChatGPT, give me the floor plans, and it will generate a beautiful floor plan. And I will take that floor plan and I will analyze it. I will see if it has uh, a potential. So I will take that, but I don't take it like literally. So I will see what the plan has. It's I will see the pros and the cons of the plan. So I will have a dialogue with ChatGPT. So, uh, for example, let's say we find a room without ventilation, and I'm gonna go and how can you do like a room without ventilation, and it will automatically correct that, and it will give me a new plan. So next, I will go to the 3D model. I want ChatGPT to give me all the elevations, the site plan, uh, the section even, and I will automatically generate all the floor plans, the elevation, the section. Then I will go to the 3D. I will generate the 3D based on the exact that floor plan. I will see different options of the 3D. I can ask again and again about different facades. Uh, it's up to me. Like there is no limit about it. It's about your creativity. So you can ask, you can just type what you are looking for on the model. Then I will take those images and I will go to video models like runway. I will take that image and I will change that to video. So finally, I have a good presentation to present to people, to my clients or to my wife. So basically, this is the process. I've gone all my slides, but the slide's not going. So I'm really sorry about that. I will demonstrate live what I'm talking about. So I'm not going through each steps, but I'm gonna show you at least I will generate floor plans and concepts, how it can give me the same floor plan and the same 3D image. We can see that. And I highly recommend everyone here to start using any model which is familiar with you for everyday life, like for especially for the professional work. It doesn't have to be architecture. It doesn't have to be filmmaking. It doesn't have to be graphic design. In every profession, there is AI. AI can help you enhance your speed, your process, your visualization, your imagination. So my final question is it perfect? Like, can I go and design all building using AI? No, we're not even near that. Like, we can have an idea, we can have a concept, we can have uh, a general how our design would look like within um, 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then we take that idea and we have to implement it with real softwares like CAD and Revit or any other softwares. But we can still do the 3D visualization, uh, the animation, everything we can do. It's now it's getting perfect. So it's good when analyzing our design problems, especially on the research part. It's perfect. It's not that perfect when it comes to the planning, the 3D, but it will help you. It will guide you how you see. It will boost your visualization. Uh, so I will now, I think I have to close the slide and I have to go to directly the models, and I will show you what I mean when I say these all things. Uh,
I think when it's minimized, we can see it perfect. So if you make it zoom and then without full screen, it could work a little bit.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's when so I try to generate some image to just uh, show you what I mean visually. These are all generated using ChatGPT's new 4.0 model. So when I plan to generate, when I was planning to create this presentation, I was thinking, okay, let me generate these visuals. So site analysis, the floor plans, so 3D. We can even create a model about it, and finally you can try it yourself. There's no need to code or buy these expensive tools. You just say, I want to design a house. So I just put some prompt here to start. So let's go directly to ChatGPT and let me show you what I'm saying, what I was saying. So, help me to develop architectural concept for a residential building inspired by the added signature fluid parametric design style. The building is for my wife and should emphasize organic forms, dynamic curve, seamless integration with the landscape, and futuristic aesthetic. Provide conceptual keywords, inspiration, and core design principles. So I will take this prompt and I will go to ChatGPT. So I will create so ChatGPT started automatically to give me an answer. So uh, it gives me conceptual keywords, fluidity, parametric expression, organic integration, seamless. Um, so it gives me also inspirations. Um, so a lot of informations. I'm not gonna look at it, but I'm gonna ask it for uh, a prompt for the concept. So it gave me a very nice prompt to generate a conceptual building ideas. So I'm not gonna generate the image on ChatGPT because it's very slow, and it's I always do this on Midjourney. So I will try to show you what I mean by that. So I've tried some in the previous. So when I prompt what ChatGPT gives me, it gives me four options, but I want to see different design options. So I will paste the prompt and I will try to generate money, for example, 10 images. So it's very fast. I will generate within 10 times 4 minutes, 40 images, probably in minutes. So as you can see, it's giving me some conceptual designs. Let's say I like this one. So I'm gonna just save it and I will go back to ChatGPT and I will add that image and I just type I like this one. So it will give me another prompt, but I don't want any prompt, but I like I want floor plans next. So I want floor plans. Plan. Start with the ground floor plan. So it will give me a prompt, but I just want to get the image on ChatGPT because ChatGPT has a good visualization and text inputs. So I will tell it to generate the image. So it will take probably a minute or 30 seconds. Then I will generate a, a nice floor plan for exactly that building. So we can, as I've said in the previous, we don't have like to take data and just go to the printing stage. So we can take the concept, the idea, and we can even chat with the model to correct what's not correct and what's right. So we can start from there. So as you can see, it gives me a floor plan for exactly that architectural building. So I can ask also elevations and section. I'm just asking elevations and sections together. On the real project, we don't have to ask too many questions together because it will confuse the model, but I just want to use our time. So basically, that is it. Like, this is the process, but it depends on how creative you are. It depends on how you are interacting with the models, and I will give you whatever is in your mind. So it's up to your visualization. It's up to your imagination. So whatever you imagined, you're gonna get it out of the models, and the models are updating every day. There is always a news that there is a very high competition between the models. So as you can see, it gives me some sections and elevations. Try to give me something which looks like a section, but it's not a section. But as I said, we can challenge the model to go deep and to do more research, and to even for example, it's just a random, it's already cropped. We don't want this, so we can ask it to make it 60 by 9. We can make to have a good rendering quality. Uh, so I'm not gonna generate everything here. I think you get the point. You get the idea. You can take this idea and you can implement in every direction. Um, it is the same when it comes to even movie making. So I will go to ChatGPT and I will ask for a script. Then after the script, I will take that script and I will ask the model to give me a storyboard. I will generate those storyboards. Then from that storyboard, I will take shot lists, and I will generate every shot list. And I will take those image and I will go to a video model. Uh, let's say we're using Runway. There are different models on the market. So let's say we are using Runway. So I'll go to generate video. I'll take one of the 3D image we generated, and so it's always really challenging to type, okay, what can I say to generate this image to video? I don't have the prompt. I don't have the right prompt. So it's really confusing. At this time, what I'm going to do is I'll go to ChatGPT again, and uh, I will ask with a new, okay, I will add the image and give me a prompt to make this 3D to video. Okay, it will automatically give me a prompt. So I will take that prompt and I will go to Runway and I will just paste it. Uh, so probably within less than a minute, we can get a beautiful video. Okay, because it's mentioning the hadith, it's not generating video, so we will uh, take out the hadith part. we don't have to use ChatGPT to create prompt every time. We can give a prompt, a simple prompt like the camera angles, a slow push into the building, or a drone shot. Very simple prompts also work. It doesn't have to be this complex. Uh, I always want simple prompts because it doesn't do what I'm not looking for. So I will most of the time I stick with just my prompts. I don't go to ChatGPT and create a prompt. But uh, for someone who's really challenged to uh, create a prompt, this is the easy way. So our video is done. We can see. Perfect. So I think you get the idea of what I'm saying. Uh, you have to generate different angles of the building. You can render it from different sides, so you can get those videos. You can even do the interior part. Uh, because of time limitation, I'm not doing that again. But I hope you understand what my AI design process look like, and I'm hoping you're also gonna do your best on your profession. Uh, uh, I'm gonna demonstrate one more thing, how it's powerful. So in Midjourney, there is an edit option, so you can upload any image uh, the from the internet or what you have. So you can upload that and you can edit that. So they have this retexture option. So I have this sketch of the 3D model, let's say, so I can change this sketch to a full rendering. So how is that helping our design process? We don't have to rely always on ChatGPT or any other models. We can sketch our model, we can sketch our 3D, and we can change that sketch to a full, beautiful rendering. So let's go to ChatGPT again and let's ask for a prompt. Or I have a prompt that I did before. So I can give the prompt here and I just submit a retexture. So it will automatically change the sketch. This retexture mode will change the sketch to a full 3D rendering. So give us 4 options. So you can change on the prompt. You can change the construction material. You can change the facade. You can change the glass. Anything is possible because there is an edit option here. We can click here and we can ask the model to change this to, for example, bamboo window. Um, Okay, I was on retexture mode, so it changed all the design to bamboo. Uh, but I can change only window part by using this edit option. It didn't do what we are looking for, so we have to correct the prompt in a very complex way. So basically, that's the idea. You have to challenge the models deep, and you have to go and look for what you're looking for. Until you get that, you don't have to give up. So that's all my presentation. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, I'm here to respond for your questions. I really recommend all of you to start using AI now. AI is not gonna replace you, but people who are using the AI are going to replace you. So start using AI. That's my final advice for you, for all of you guys. Thank you so much. Alula, we are not here. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abenezer, for the nice presentation and then demonstration on this application. Now I have learned that the quality of prompts has to do with many of the things we do. And then I will take questions, but I want to ask you one question because, as you know, many of our viewers might not have the chance to have the means to get the subscription versions. So can you tell us which ones are on subscription base and what amount you can use for free, and then like what are the prices? I myself subscription for some of them, but it's they are expensive, especially thinking of someone who lives in Ethiopia. So can you expand on that?
Yeah, definitely. That's really the challenge when it comes to using these tools. Most of them are very expensive, but all of them have a free. For example, ChatGPT has free version, so they're always they may release the advanced features for the pro users first, but they are always releasing for the free version too. So most of the large language models, they are free. You can That's why I focused on these large language models. I didn't go to the ones that are very expensive and will charge us so much money. So most of the tools have free version. They will give you to try at least they will give you some credits. So what I recommend is go to every tool. If it has free option, try it. If it works for you, uh, you should find in some way to subscribe for those tools if it helps you in your daily activity. I know it's very challenging, but I think we have to, as a creators, as a software engineers, we have the responsibility to create those platforms to our community also. So because most of the tools are open source, they allow their API to integrate to your model. So I think we, as an Ethiopian, we have to work on that, and we have to create a platform which allows maybe a subscription based on per, or to give that chance to people.
Okay, thank you so much. Haptom, would you like to ask some question? If you have a problem with, yes, please, Haptom, continue with the question. And then we will go to David afterwards. Haptom, can you unmute and then continue with your question? Okay, we will go to David, and then we'll come back maybe to Haptom if it works again. David Gabriel.
Thank you, Alula. I was just trying if it works, the hand button, because he was saying it's not working. So, but my question was, I was in and out, so I was not able to attend the whole. So I was asking if it's possible to share the recordings afterwards. Thank you.
Yes, we will share the recordings. Yeah. Solomon? Solomon, you can continue. Solomon Kasai.
Okay. This is Solomon, an architect and a lecturer at Mekelle University. Thank you, Abenezer, for the interesting presentation, and happy to see you at this level. Nowadays, this AI tool is becoming the right hand for professionals. Yeah, just given such a simple question, and it generates a lot of option for a single project. So I'm happy to attend this session, and hopefully I'm going to use this tool for the future. But my question here is, shall it be used at academics level? I'm just an educator, and we have the students, especially this undergraduate students. They are at the beginning level of this design or professional level. So shall it be used at academics level? Do you have any limitations? Shall it be used after the graduation? I just want to know if we have to limit or allow it to students. This is my question. Thank you.
Oh, that's a really good question. Because this was even a question when I was an architectural student with Alula, because Alula will push us to design with our hands, and we want to use the CAD softwares, but we were not allowed to use, especially in first and second year. So it was really a debate to use, should we use ArchiCAD or not? But I don't know what the tradition is in the architectural schools now. Do you still allow people to work on just the manual hand drawing method? If I know it helps a lot, because if you don't know that process, I don't think you're gonna do. You're gonna come to the model and give me something. It will generate you something, but the outputs you don't know about it. So you have to have the background, the basic architectural background before using these AI tools. I will definitely recommend to keep those traditions, but at the same time, parallelly, you have to start teaching them these new tools, especially the tools that are specifically designed for architectural purposes. So you have to take it as one class, and you have to start integrating with the traditional method. I think that's my opinion. There could be different opinions on this issue, but my suggestion will be when these students are going out after graduation and when they face the real world, they have to compete with other architects. So if the other architects are well known, advanced in AI tools, and these students are not even having any idea about the tools, they will lag behind. So I will definitely recommend it to give it as a course, as just a one course, like we used to take ArchiCAD class or AutoCAD class. Uh, I think like that we can have a one AI class, and we can. I think you have to teach them at least the basic, and they have to figure out by themselves, not like totally changing the whole teaching system to AI. I don't think that's applicable. Even I don't think we are not there yet. So that's my idea. If
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
okay.
I get it. Thanks.
Thank you so much. This is also as part of it that we're trying to reach to how the students and other people update themselves with this inevitable technology. Sinkana, and then I will come back to Girmay and Faryat, and also those in the chats. Please, Sinkana, kindly unmute your, yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you well.
Okay, thank you. It's a great presentation, but I missed the first 10 minutes. Sorry about that. But my question, simple question is first, where are you located? There's a possibility to, like, if you are in Addis, if you are in Addis, if you can link and chat and learn from one another. And my other question is like I have been using GPT, and other tools like for over a year. Uh, Regarding the image, first I am a writer and landscape architect. I want I don't practice architecture, but I want to use landscape architecture to create children's world, like imaginary world, like Hollywood or any theme parks, these kind of things. Anyway, my challenge when I tried to use uh, these tools a year ago was achieving consistency in character and like landscape creation. I create a kind of landscape. I want to keep that throughout the story or throughout the uh, movie, but illustration to illustrate a book. I couldn't achieve consistency in image, like in the characters image and then the landscape, background landscape. So this was my challenge. I hope the tools have improved over time. Or I didn't use for a year. So if you have this challenge or how you overcome this challenge, if you can share your experience.
Sure. Uh, that's definitely the really challenging part in AI tools. But as I said, like when uh, maybe you were using ChatGPT before a year ago, they updated a new tool, so they added this 4O image generation, and it's very consistent. So it will keep when you try to start one conversation, will keep that style and that character again and again. But you have to instruct it exactly what you're looking for. And there are also other image generation models that can give you a consistent character and consistent styles. For example, Midjourney has this style reference codes. So there are multiple codes on the even on the internet, or you can create your own SRF codes, SREF codes. So you can use those codes and create consistent and similar style visuals. So that's the very challenging thing when it comes to generating movie and visuals. But if you keep pushing the limits of the tools, you can get that consistency. I I I will go sometimes I have to generate an image and I will generate the video. So I can get all the environment from that video, and I sometimes screen capture from that video to get those consistent locations. So I will try to regenerate those images. It depends on how you are challenging the tools. So you have to push the tools to give you that consistent character and styles. It depends on the tools, and again, it depends on how you're giving your prompt and how you're getting the outputs.
Will also custom GPT help in that case in ChatGPT to have
And
image?
no, custom GPTs doesn't help you with to create consistent characters. Now, basically, in ChatGPT, if you're using the new model, you can tell ChatGPT, okay, this is my character. Maybe you generate one character and you will tell it, don't change the character. I want this character on all the scripts. So you can even name it. For example, there is a character called Ababa. So I want Ababa to be similar on all generations. So whenever I try to type Ababa on the image model, so it will generate that specific character. But when it comes to broader projects, for example, on my movie, I have to get specific characters for the leaders. For example, for the leaders, I have to get the exact image of the leaders. So there is a method which is called creating LoRa's. It's an image. There is an image model called Flux. On Flux, you can train the model with your own image, and it will create those characters, and it will give you a code. So you can take those codes and try to generate any scenes. It will keep the consistency of that character. So it's a little bit technical, but it's very easy. You can go see tutorials how to create LoRa's. Some things are very deep. It will take so many time to demonstrate those things. So I'm not gonna show you here, but you can go deep. Now you can create very consistent characters everywhere. Like if you don't see if you haven't seen the movie, I recommend you to go and check it out. How consistent it is. It's not perfect yet. It was made like 3 months ago. So now we are in a new way, in a new level. So we can now produce better quality and better consistency even.
Thank you. So can I,
Thank you. I watched the movie.
yeah. Do you have any follow-up question? Yeah.
Where you are located. Thank you.
Yes. Is yeah, I introduced first. He's based in Seattle, but Abenezer, maybe if you have a plan to go to Addis Ababa, I highly recommend meeting Singana. So he's saying if you will be in Addis or around, and then to meet in person, and then have a deeper.
Yeah, that currently I don't have any plans, but definitely I will. I will definitely meet you if I go to Ethiopia. Now I'm based in Seattle. I wish I can go soon.
Okay, thank you, thank you. The movie is
Okay.
great. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Freyat?
Yes, thank you, Alula. Thank you, Abenezer, for the excellent lecture. Thank you for sharing with us your knowledge on AI. I was wondering if, for example, we share videos and photos of a certain archaeological site, can AI recommend us with materials and techniques on for conserving archaeological sites, for example? And if so, can we be like how much reliable it is if we can depend on the methods or techniques that AI could recommend? Again, if we share videos or photos, for example, my room, can AI figure out the size and shape of the room and then suggest the best furniture layout and decor to match my style, or again budget? If so, that could be interesting because I'm in the process of getting things.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I even did. There is a coffee place in my house, so I just gave it an image of the corner of the coffee area. Then I just go to the previous tool that I showed you on Midjourney edit option. So I give it there, and I try to generate bench picture frames, mat, furnitures, and everything. It came out exactly the same. So you can definitely do that. It's very easy way to remodel our houses. It definitely knows. It doesn't know the size, but you can give it the size. Like, oh, this is it's 3 meters or 2 meters. You can give it the size by measuring it. It doesn't automatically know the size. When I go to your first question, definitely you don't have to rely 100% on the AI tools. They hallucinate a lot, so you have to take your judgment and your knowledge that the output is right or not, because you're professional on it. So whenever it gives you an output, you have to analyze it. You have to see the output is 100% reliable or not. If you think it's not, you have to cross check with other tools also, or you have to do your own judgment. They're not 100% accurate. I find so many mistakes, hallucinations when it gives me answers. So I will try to correct him. It will automatically say, "Oh, I apologize. I have mistaken this thing with this thing." So sometimes our prompts will confuse it. Sometimes even the outputs are not that great. But as a professional, that's why AI is like a tool. You use it, but it's like you have an agent and you try to tell that agent to do your tasks. You don't need to do those tasks anymore. So instead of going to different locations and researching about the thing, about some uh, uh, archaeological site, you will tell your agent, go there and research about this building, research about this, the materials, and come back with your analysis. So when it gives you the analysis, you have to use your judgment, your knowledge to analyze those data.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. I would like to go to Gurmai. Sorry, your name was Hattam, so I'm mistaken it, but
I'm not listening.
Gurmai, we cannot hear you. Are you speaking? Your mic is unmuted, but okay. Until Gurmai is connected, we have some questions in the chat box. So the first one is from Salam. We want to comment on it. Quen 2.5 and DeepSeek are both free and even more powerful using large-scale models. And this is like a comment. Maybe you can reflect. But the next question from Melat is, so some presentation. Thank you. I was wondering if there is any way ChatGPT or other AI tools can help create 3D models that can be used in structural analysis softwares like Abacus.
I would say so there are also other models which can change image to 3D models. So we can take those 3D models and we have to refine them on the 3D softwares like Blender or Maya, any familiar software. We can take exactly the output and take that to any other analysis software like Abacus. So it will give us some 3D model, but it's not as perfect as it will draw only the meshes with a very low poly mesh, and it's not that perfect. The 3D world is not to that level yet. You have to input your ideas on it and you have to redesign it using these 3D softwares.
Yes. I think it's also on your accuracy of your data. Like if your data is collected with a laser scanner, for example, you have a high chance of it manipulating with it and then trying to find inconsistencies in the structure. And yeah. We have another question in the chat box from Samara. Thanks, it's great. And my questions are one, does AI limit or expand the architects or the other professionals' creative freedom? And then how does AI influence the creative and originality or authenticity of architectural design works? Also, Makeda have added a comment on it. It depends on how it's used. It can either expand creative freedom by being an innovative tool for the mundane tasks, or if you become reliant on the tools, it can limit your creativity. Maybe you can reflect on this question and also maybe on the comment.
In every tool, I think what I challenge people is, for example, when I generated any image, people say, oh, it's AI generated image, and they will try to devalue it because it's an AI generated image. But for me, I created that image, not the model, because it's based on my visualization, based on what I was thinking of. So if me and both Alula sit on the same tool and try to generate let's say we have a task to do, we are going to get different outputs because it gives us what we give it. It doesn't like automatically generate something, right? So it depends on your creativity. depends on your visualization. Um, uh, Especially when it comes to like not like images or not like just one thing, but when it comes to a real design process, it's about your input, it's about your creativity, it's about what you're thinking. My for summarized questions, it will give you even a more creativity, creative freedom. It doesn't limit your creativity. Uh, it will allow us to pass our ideas fastly, and we can get so many concepts, so many ideas. Uh, it used to take us weeks and months when we were student to to generate a concept, to get a concept. So that was really the challenging part. So we can, as I showed you, we can generate so many images at once, and we can find what we're looking for, and we can start from that uh, concept. So I don't think it will limit our creativity, but it will give us the freedom to be more creative and more. Uh, that's why you see so many AI generated images or videos on the market, but you don't like all of them because it's the output of those people. So the ones you like are the ones who are creative and try to see things differently, right? So that's my thought on that.
There is one remark from Makda. Thank you, Alula, for organizing, and Abenezer for the presentation. I think my struggle with AI-generated image is a bit challenging because even when you refine the prompts, it doesn't really feel progressive. It only tackles one problem at a time.
It depends, actually. It was it was really challenging, uh, like a week ago, a month ago, but now the tools are getting better. They are getting uh, the prompt adherence, what you're looking for, and you can create multiple projects even at the same time in different folders. So you can give direction to keep that consistency. I know this is the challenge always, but uh, I think when the tools are getting better in the near future, they can tackle this problem. I hope so. Definitely.
I would like to ask you one question. As you know, now you're trying to generate something inspired by Zaha Hadid, and it blocked you immediately. But a few weeks ago, as you know, there was a Ghibli Studios type of anime and photos which become very popular, and
Yeah.
it raised a very ethical question of copyrights and then ownership, and then also including the morality of it. Like, uh, I mean, if for someone who wants to keep professional integrity at the same time wants to be creative in a very moral way. I mean, you want to create something that comes from you, not like directly plagiarized. Uh, what's your take on that, and what strategies can someone use? And then, what do you think of this ethical issues in relation to this?
Definitely. Thank you, Alula. It's a really good question. So now we're still in the early stage of AI. There is no this. There is no. There are rules and regulations, but it's not that deep. Uh, so now we have even the freedom to generate whatever we want, whatever we like, but it's always we have to use it uh, based on the rules and the regulations. But you can tweak it like I did. It says you can't generate this video because you just described the hadid in the prompt. So I just go and raise the hadid because it doesn't change the output. Uh, so you have to change the prompts. This happens always in ChatGPT when you try to generate anything, it will block you. Even it's not even. I was trying to generate a child character, so I just asked, give me a character which is 7 years old boy who is playing football on something like that. So they would automatically block that because you are generating a child, and I don't know if that makes sense, but at the end of the day, I generated the image by tweaking the prompts. So I told ChatGPT to generate an adult, and on the next conversation, I just asked it to uh, make the child version of exactly that character, and it generates uh, the child version. So sometimes it's very challenging, but um, uh, we have to use it in ethical way. At the same time, if you think it's very ethical, we can tweak the prompts to generate that what we are looking for. And it depends on the models also. When you see ChatGPT generates me based on the Hadith's concepts, but it blocks me when it gets to the video model. So models are very strict and some models are very flexible. So if it doesn't work on ChatGPT, I will go to other models and I will try to generate that.
Yes. Yeah, very interesting question because as a teacher myself, I really want to appreciate that the students might need to use the tools, but at the same time, I don't want them to lose their own originality and creativity. So Gurmai also asked a question, which is also very important. He said, like, what are the irreplaceable human elements of AI in your area? And then also, can you do in urban planning tasks, at least like small towns, such as Adugudom or Wukro? He's just mentioning case studies, but the first question is also very important. What are the things that the AI hasn't replaced yet?
Uh, it, it's not replacing, but it's giving the option to enhance our productivity level, our speed, our creativity. That's how I think. But when it comes to even these large scale projects, it will handle great, but not as project level, but at a concept level. Uh, so I think that's my take.
So we also have another question from Magda. Don't you think AI-generated designs prioritize efficiency over originality? AI-generated solutions are mostly generic and standardized because it's a tool.
Definitely, it depends on your as I said, it depends on your imagination. The general outputs are generic, definitely. It's generic and it's very standard, but it depends on how much you push the models to give you what you're looking for. So it's not always generic. Like you see something amazing works, AI generated videos out of the tools. I'm always amazed by this AI. There are these AI communities on Twitter and LinkedIn. I try to follow the very good, the very talented people who uses AI, and I see outputs. We're using the same tools, but their output is really amazing. So it's not about the tool. Always, if I ask it with a generic prompt, it will give me generic outputs. But if I push it um, to the to the to beyond the limits, it will give me what I'm looking for. So it depends on. I think it depends on what you're looking for.
So I think we have covered many of the things. Abenezer, maybe if you want to conclude or give a final remark or give us a tip. I took one course on LinkedIn on prompts, but if you recommend any further resources or your unconventional way of using it, you want to give us some tip or you want to conclude, I will give you the final remark and then
Okay, definitely. So for prompting, you don't have to be like a prompt engineer. There is nothing prompt engineer. So there is no trick. There is no this advanced skill for prompting. There is a very good prompting idea that I use. So for example, I'm looking for something in my mind. So I don't know how to type that exact thing. So I will go to Google and I will try to find at least similar to what I'm looking for. So I will take that image and I will give to ChatGPT and I will ask, what prompt should I use to generate this kind of image? So it will give me a prompt. So on that prompt, I will take key words, for example, the coloring style, the cinematic quality. Oh, okay, these words have powerful impact on the image generation. So I will try to integrate them on my next projects. So you can reverse prompting, not only on image and everything. You can give the model and you can. There is also a describe button, a describe option on Midjourney. You can give image to the describe option, so it will describe the image. So you can take that prompt and can generate what you're looking for.
Thank you so much, Abenezer, for this very nice presentation, and I hope everyone learned a lot, and then you can also directly reach out to Abenezer and talk to him. So here I'm in Mekelle, so we have a power cut since early morning. So we were saving our laptops and phones for this presentation. Luckily, we were able to finish it without interruption from our side. So Abenezer, thank you so much. We will also continue with other sessions and presentations. As AI is evolving so fast, I'm sure we will need your help in a very short time soon with the speed it's changing. But for now, I really want to thank you and everyone else for coming and attending. Thank you so much. Have a nice. It's morning in Seattle, so have a nice day.
Yeah.
And evening for other people who are on the other part of the globe. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.